Okay, hold on. I got a call. Wait a minute. Let's see. Join. Okay. SyQuan, say something. Okay, there we go. Okay, say it one more time.
Say something, I will be right on you.
Please don't. Oh my god. Alright, switch.
That was a sad bop right there. They were in their bag.
They were. Alright, I think we are good to go. Start title. Okay, do this smoother. Here's a title card. Title card.
Nope.
And welcome back to Virtual Road Rage, where I basically rant about anything that's bothering me while doing poorly in Mario Kart. But you guys love it. You enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on New Year's Eve. As we transition from 2023 going into 2024, we're going to break down things that should stay in 2023. All right. I am with me with some of my very lovely people. Shout out to Aneara.
Hello. Nice to be here again.
And then on our voice chat, we have SyQuan. Say hi, SyQuan.
Hi, SyQuan.
So this is going to be a really great show. And again, thank you guys so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Please make sure that you also participate in the conversation because I'm live for y'all. Shouldn't just be me or like us talking. We also hear what you guys would like to leave in 2023. And of course, chime in on some of the topics. Would you agree with our list? Should things move, stay? Am I bugging or am I speaking to the choir? Please let me know. All right, before we dive into our list, real quick, do you guys have any New Year resolutions?
I don't want to share my resolution because I feel like when I share it, it doesn't come true. But I don't. Never mind. Since we all talking about it, I'm gonna just say it. My real New Year's resolution is to not like. The goal isn't to lose pounds, but it's to become healthier in a sense. So just to feel healthier, just feel great in my body and feel comfortable with myself.
Oh, that's a great resolution. That's it. Like, yeah. I think my New Year's resolution would be I gotta work on networking. Like, you know what I mean? Because I find I meet really cool people all the time. Like, I'm going out to more events and showing out things like that. I just need to follow up on, like, communicating with them. Because, like, oh, I think they're going to message me. But, like, no, I have to make the proper step and, like, reach out to people and try to make things happen. So that's, like, one of my goals of 2024 is just to really follow up after, like, meeting someone. So, just to follow through. And not just for myself, but for my students as well. And because I also want to teach them that same skill. So they don't fall into this trap. Alright. What's your resolution, SyQuan?
Two big things I really want to do for my New Year's resolution is accountability and consistency. Those are like the really two big things I want to work on. I want to stop taking accountability for other people's mistake in for my life and start taking accountability for all of my actions and accomplishments. And as far as consistency, I want to be more consistent with, things I've achieved, things that I, have, things I want to be more consistent about finding those goals and living up to the expectation of myself and nobody else. Also, I want to be more, have a stronger routine in my life. I feel like that I'll live a long portion of my life just doing whatever the flow, just like not really having stable stability. So I just want to be more consistent with whatever routine I have. Even though routine is a little overpriced, I want to be more consistent about it.
Work. Yeah. All right, so we all have like these amazing goals, and I hope that we can like execute and going in 2024. But before we go into the list, real quick, let's go ahead with our game. to start off like Mario Kart. So good news, everybody. I've actually. It's on. Let me see. Oh, I gotta press the button again. But good news, everyone. Like I've actually downloaded the map.
Nice.
The new map on Mario Kart because
Do you have Just Dance?
I do.
Do you play it?
It's been a minute. I need to like get back to it because like I was like I'm not gonna like go to the gym. I'm just gonna do Just Dance. And it was working for a bit.
That's what they all say.
And then like just too tired from work. But you know, if you want me to do a live with Just Dance, let me know.
Yeah.
And then like we just like dance rage or something.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all want to do that? Just all right. I did get new maps. I downloaded the new courses because like I know y'all was probably tired of me losing. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta go back. I did. I know y'all was tired of me like doing poorly on the same old maps. This time around, I got the new one, so we should be good to go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Go ahead and activate. There you go. Okay, should be good to go. Alright, let me see where I'm at. Okay, so looks like I'm the yellow square.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right.
Alright. So, yeah, I got the new maps, and I was just like, you know, I don't want to wait till like online. Like, I want to actually, you know, play around with something different and just get a better feel for it because, like I've been saying on this channel, it's like these maps are cray-cray. Crazy. Oh wait, no. We'll do 4 races, courses, all vehicle, comms, teams, no teams, custom items. I think that's all good. No, not random. Choose. I'm gonna just get rid of the coin. The coin is useless. Like, I don't like it when they have when you're in first place, all you can get is the coin. Like, why can't you help me stay in first place? But you can help everybody cheat. Alright. Let me try to see. I'm not choosing anything with a new rainbow road. I feel personally that it should be outlawed. Cause there's no rails. Like, you just fly off the joint. And I'm just like, why would you do this?
You really do.
Like, it's dumb. Dumb. Let me see. This looks smart, just slightly safe. So I'm gonna just go with this one. Alright. Go ahead and start the race. And then as we're starting the race, we'll start off with number 10, which should be left in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Jonathan Majors toxic traits.
Oh.
Like, so if you haven't been keeping up with like the whole story, like with his previous girlfriend who was white, because that did play into the narrative a little bit. Was she suing him at first?
You said, was she suing him?
Was it suing, or is it like a charge? Well, no, it's like he was found. He was recently found guilty of misdemeanor of like assault charges, so it wasn't really giving Chris Brown. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is this course?
Why'd you pick?
It's a new course, so I don't know. It's just very weird. There's no clear signals of
yeah, I don't like that.
Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god.
I'm going with the
I have nails, so I can't. Wow! Wow, that's crazy. Like, how you gonna act like I'm one of the people that's on the list? Wow.
Oh god.
That's wild. Wild.
Don't clip that. Please don't clip that. Oh no.
Alright, so with Jonathan Majors, if you heard the heard the voice message, it wasn't a voice message, it was a recording. If you heard the recording and then saw the text messages, I'm like, he's becoming less and less likable. So it was just like, a lot of people had mixed feelings about the outcome of the trial. If, you know, we saw the video of him running from his ex. Like, he was running. Like, he was taking that creed training to heart. Like, he was very adamant about that. But, yeah, it was just like, so people thought, like, he was going to be found, like, innocent. But then you saw the text messages where he's basically like, you know, if you go to the hospital, like, I'm going to kill myself. I don't remember how old they were. I don't know if this tied into a recent incident that started this whole thing. And then you hear like the voice messages where he's like, oh, you need to be a Coretta Scott King or Obama. And I'm like, this girl is white.
That was so cringy.
Like,
Coretta Scott King?
Coretta Scott King?
Are you serious?
Like, why?
Why can't you just give up on
that? And that's what I'm saying. And I think like he was heading towards that route anyway when he finally.
Good.
Yeah, because like he was finally.
Megan Good need to run.
Megan Good does need to run. He's fine, but he's crazy.
No.
I mean, it's a level of arrogance that.
Why would you just not? I just feel like you're not done.
That's the point of the game.
Damn, I didn't get you.
Is the bananas that like give some form of protection? Ah! No, I was at least third place.
Oh, you're funny. No!
Like that was a narrow victory.
I was literally second.
I was. Let's go.
Anyways.
But yeah, with Jonathan Majors, I think like one, it's okay to have expectations of what you want in a relationship, but you also have to realize when someone doesn't meet that expectation.
You get into.
You can't. Yeah.
No, you can go. I'm sorry.
Later, Nick. You just can't. There's nuance to everything, and there's a diaspora towards every type of relationship. And you should not be calling your white partner, who's a woman, and comparing her to Coretta Scott King. Like I just can't.
It's obvious she's a party girl. She likes to go out. She likes to go and drink. And you know that going into the relationship.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you know what your partner is, you shouldn't be trying to make them into something they're clearly not. And it's just like, it just becomes across as like controlling and stuff like that. That comes across as very toxic.
And I feel like she didn't want to really let that money bag go either.
Yeah, that Marvel money go crazy.
Yeah.
That Marvel money go crazy.
You know what I mean? And
yes.
But like, my whole thing is like, he could have just let her go. Well, I mean, I think he was in the process of letting her go because he was talking to other women. That's allegedly what started this whole thing. And you know, and he reached that type of fame and attractiveness. Because you seen earlier pictures of John.
I still have not seen it earlier. We can pull that up.
I have.
And it's just like no shape up. He like wasn't really muscular. He wasn't like if he went to like a BlurCon or something, he would have found somebody. But
you? Oh no. Yeah. Oh, it did hit you. Oh, I'm about to get hit with a shell.
Oh, somebody stole my shell. But yeah, I think it was just like they just need to move on from each other.
Oh no, I can't see. I'm still whipping it off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What did you say?
I was saying like I think he just needs to like just should have just moved on from the situation. And then it's a level of arrogance, like you not to say that you're like for the like you representing for the culture.
That's crazy. What have you done?
What
What have you advocated?
I mean, you play good roles.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're like a pillar in the community.
Like I haven't seen him has he gone to marches? Does anybody know?
I haven't seen him anywhere.
Or like I mean he did a military commercial.
Girl, what is the military industrial complex done for me?
That was basically it.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel
So I'm, you know what I mean? Like to say like he's for like the whole world and things like that was a bit dramatic, even for an actor. And then like the whole thing that he would unalive himself if she went to the hospital or something. That's very controlling and manipulative. There we go.
manipulative.
So that needs to stay in 2023. I hope that he does better. He goes to therapy, goes to anger management.
Therapy.
Like, go to anger management and, like, really fix yourself.
The word of the day is therapy.
Therapy.
Therapy. Does wonders.
Alright, speaking of someone else that needs therapy, number 9 on the list is this era of Ye, aka formerly known as Kanye West.
It's to the strength you better not.
He needs court-mandated therapy.
I'm just like, every time this kind of breaks my heart because Mr. Ye is Mr. Ye is an accomplished producer, is a brilliant producer. You know what I mean?
Isn't he also a rapper?
I mean, yeah. But, you know what I mean? Is just very talented individual, but his antics in recent years has been like beyond bizarre, and it's disheartening to see because you know I grew up on Ye. You know what I mean? If you like, College Dropout was a bomb album, and to see him, you know, define odds in such adversity because he was in that really bad car accident. You know what I mean? His jaw was wired shut. You know what I mean? Like he was.
And he sunk through the wire with it.
Exactly. So it's just like,
why am I going so sad? Oh my god.
It's just and then okay, so this is like the main reason I put him on this list. He recently a sample of Your Boys was fire. It was like, oh, okay, we're getting our Ye back, and then the opening is cold as hell, like. It's like it's a dope sample, and then Kanye started rapping on it. The first line.
That's when it all went wrong.
That's when it all went bad.
Like the first line wasn't even that deep. It was just one in the pink, one in the stink, and I'm like.
That's almost as bad as Scoopity Poop.
That's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he trolling? Like, you wasted a sample and then you're gonna like cry to your cult that the industry is against you. The Backstreet Boys don't want to clear the sample.
I'm on you. Oh no. I'm not letting you get away.
It's just like it's dumb. Like I don't understand.
How are you in the first place?
That's a good question. Like, y'all been seeing me for like past year just struggling on these maps.
I'm literally trying to catch up to you and I can't. Oh no, that ain't fun.
But I'm just like, it was just such a, it's a cold finisher.
I can't see.
It was like an amazing sample. Like I thought, okay, he's gonna bring like Ye back to the masses. And then the reason why they're not really clearing it, one, because of those trash lyrics. Two,
the rumors.
Trash.
I mean, not the rumors. Your antics. Literally, like, anybody feels like they work with you, they feel like they're associated with your beliefs, and they don't want to be associated with that. So you can only blame Ye for what's happening to him right now.
And then it's alleged the cover that he's done for his album, which is called Vultures, it's replicating Nazi vibes. I'm like, you did a whole apology to the Jewish community for what you've been saying, and then you turn around and do this. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And then you say, like, you mad at Nicki because she didn't clear a song that got leaked that everybody heard already. She's just, like, over it. Like, she doesn't want to... She's like, there's no point.
Mm-hmm.
So,
none at all.
And, you know what I mean? And then you're telling people around you that you're God, and that, you know, if they don't shut up and listen, they'll be banished. Like, what this doesn't... Yes.
Oh my God. He really is hungry.
You know what I mean? Like, like, you have your daughter on this album, which would be, like, very cute.
And I feel really bad because Northwest really, like, loves Kanye. Like, she's a real daddy's girl. Like, she'll really tear down her mom to raise up her dad. And I was like,
I love that.
Really, oh. Okay. But I just feel like that's really sad because, like, Kim, I'm talking about her parenting skills. I don't know her, like, I'm not talking about anything else, but I feel like she's a decent parent. But I feel
she's a decent parent, but, like, her as a person is terrible.
Yeah, but, it just sucks because Kanye does all this wild shit and, like, his kids really look up to him. So I'm just saying, like, and you have her on the album, like, I don't want her to think that, you don't want her to think
Bless
that.
Bless me. Like, it's cute. It's adorable. It shows, like, this father-daughter moment that could really something, but it's just like, he's getting in his own way. He's ruining a lot of relationships that he has in the industry. I'm like,
that's what BPD does.
Am I allowed to play a music clip on this show, or is it copyrighted?
I think it might be. It's very wishy-washy because, like, of course, with the fair use, it's like you can use it the comment, but it's
because
like,
for the next one, I wanted to play Murder on the Dance Floor. We don't have to do that.
I just want Ye. I just want Ye to. Who's the people around him? First of all, like, why is it nobody just like saying like, "Hey, man"?
I feel like someone probably did and got banished.
Even if it was, would he listen?
Yeah, I feel like someone tried to do that and they got banished.
Oh my God.
I just want.
Got banished.
I want Ye to be better because he is a dope musician. And if he can leave this era of Ye behind, I'd be willing to listen to his music. I really would. Not that one. I'm still pissed about that because that was also a dope sample. And then you decided to troll after this weird thing with Drake. Like, come up off it. Like, just do dope music, give the people what they want, and get help. Therapy. All right.
Oh my gosh. Are we going
Number eight. What we need to leave in 2023 is this terrible movie, Saltburn.
I regret showing her this, y'all. I regret it. I'm thinking we about to have a girly time. She completely ruins the movie for me. It's
free on Amazon Prime. But it costs you your time and your soul. Cause like, why you?
Is it really that bad?
It's not. She's over exaggerating. Maybe because I'm like a little.
And I watched weird and gory stuff. Like, I watched The Boys. I watched Jimmy. I watched Swarm.
It's not gory at all. It's just
it's what the fuck. That's what it is.
Oh, I'm supposed to be racing.
Like, that's the best way. Like, I ain't gonna do that. Like, this is...
I'm in a mall?
Yes. It's like, I don't...
Isn't it like a romantic comedy or something?
It's not.
That's what it was marketed as.
It was not marketed as a
yes,
romantic
it was.
comedy.
It was
No,
marketed
it was not.
as this gay... romantic.
No, it
movie.
wasn't.
Okay, it's like maybe he's low key obsessed.
It was
Do we know if
marked
he's,
as it was made.
If he's like, oh, is the guy that he's interested? Is he also gay, or does he have like this
Girl,
crush?
you don't have to watch the other again. No, y'all will not. I will not tolerate Saltburn slander. It's a good movie.
Like, the best way like I can describe it, it was a series on Netflix that was like totally gross. And it's the one with what's that, the new It?
Are you talking about Bill Skarsgård?
Yeah, whatever series that was also
I know who you're talking about. Is it Hemlock Grove?
Yes, that one.
I also love Hemlock Grove.
It is if you like Hemlock Grove, Saltburn would probably be the movie for
they
you.
did the thing.
Oh wait, I like Hemlock Grove.
I like Hemlock Grove. I like it.
The werewolf TV show, right?
Yeah, the werewolf and the vampires. They're not vampires, but they call some. They eat blood.
They eat people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that show. I watched the first season.
Yeah, I watched the third season.
It was cringy, but it wasn't like bad.
Yeah, I don't think it was like terrible. Like it was like.
You're revealing yourself right now, and I want everyone to like understand.
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna stand on business. I like Saltburn. I didn't think it was shocking, but I'm not like oh my god, this is get it off our screen. The children. I'm not like that. Okay.
I hope that nobody brought their child.
Nobody's gonna bring that. This movie. I don't know what y'all thought this movie was gonna be. I don't know. Like I think I'm genuinely confused because like I feel like the trailer is marketed as a weird. Like,
not this level of weird. It is like
I'm in 9th place. Cannot see.
It's just like okay. The best way I can describe why it's upsetting, and then maybe like some spoilers. Okay, but just a heads up. But, like, okay, the bathtub scene. I'm gonna start there because that's being talked about all over social media right now. So the bathtub scene, like, after his crush masturbates in the tub, he waits till he leaves. And before the water is completely drained, this nigga is slurping up his diluted kids.
It's Jacob Elordi.
In the tub.
It's Jacob Elordi. You do the same. No?
This diluted kids in the tub, and then you're tonguing down the drain.
Yeah, I was a little disgusted by that part. But disgust isn't really a bad thing.
And then my biggest problem with this is with the interview between like the actors because they're interviewing each other. It's just like, oh, what made you want to do this movie?
I just read the script.
I just read the script and I was on board. You saw the scenes that you had to do.
He knew what he had to do needed to be done. He knew. You got some girls out here that would really do this for Jacob Elordi. I've been on his Twitter accounts. I've seen the Twitter tweets. I know. I just got a thumbs up. Who just did that? Yeah. They get me. But anyways, yeah, y'all might have not done it, but there's someone that will. So I was just leave it at that. I'm not going to say I do it, because I wouldn't. But yeah, there's people out there that would do that. But I'm not saying go out there and lick bad drains. But it's Jacob Elordi we're talking about. That man is literally like...
Okay, but he's played problematic.
But he's not problematic. He's a baby girl. Like, he's literally like a 6 foot...
He's a baby girl.
He's 6'4". He's 6'4", but he's still a baby girl. Like, he's so coquette. Like,
I thought he was 6'7".
Oh, he's 6'7"? He need to put on the front lines. No?
Oh.
I'm
now I have to Google it.
I'm like, it was just like, why? This whole movie is given like, oh, I'm obsessed. Obsessed with this guy.
I'm sorry.
But he has like, I would have spoiled it for you, SyQuan, because like I guess you want to go see it.
I'm gonna see it.
It like, and we can do a full review. It's just I'm not clear.
I'll have to watch it again. I'll watch it again tonight by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't.
It's just like his motives is very confusing.
From what I can remember, I don't think it was. I just think that like when you have a goal, initial goal, it could have turned into something else. Maybe he wasn't attracted to him at the beginning, but maybe he developed feelings over time and used that to fuel the obsession. Okay? Maybe, I don't know.
This movie sounds real crazy.
It is. It is.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You didn't even talk about I don't know if that's too graphic.
I'm just like
There was another scene that was a little.
I'm just saying, like, if you are a power bottom, you probably felt seen in this movie because he does use sex.
So confused.
He uses sex to manipulate everybody. And I'm like,
how is this little man maneuvering? Also, I don't know if it's intentional, but he looks old and young at the same time.
I think that was because in some light he made it
sinister. Yeah, I think
that is just like with harsh lighting, you can see the lines on his face.
Okay.
But when he's like playing
and playing the role
or like little puppy dog,
yeah, it's like fresh.
Then it's softer light to make him look boyish.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess he was the perfect fit. He's going to play the Joker. I can see why he was cast. I can see why.
I beg your biggest pardon?
I can
see why. In this movie, you can see why he was cast as the Joker. You will see. You want to watch it? Just have a palate cleanser ready. All I gotta say. But Saltburn needs to stay in 2023. Like, as soon as the clock strikes 12.
I'm gonna watch it at 12 just to spite you, bro.
It just needs we just need you. If you want to watch it, fine. It doesn't need to be talked about anymore. Like, why are you fucking a grave? I don't understand that.
But you're not talking about I think the grossest scene is when he's like, I don't want to say it because it's graphic, but it was the time of the month.
He's the power bottom that just went extra far, and it's like if you seen him like Grove, you will see the parallels in this
movie. Grove, the first episode.
Oh wow.
So number 7 on our list, we're talking about like inflation. Because one, everything is going up. And the government's not really doing anything. You gave $14 billion away to Israel, who don't really need it for real.
Well, nice.
And then left us, the citizens, with not much to work with. Like, budget cuts are happening to various places. Education is going to be hit first. After school programs, things that actually help our youth are going to be affected first. And then you're going to have like all the prices are going up, but people's pay is not going up. Like, you know what I mean? Like DC's minimum wage is like $17.50, and still people can't afford to live in DC. Ever. And then where are you at, SyQuan? What's the minimum wage again? In Indiana?
$7.50.
And then your justification for like moving to Indiana is because like everything costs far less. How has that changed over the years?
But it okay, so because the cost of living is so lesser than, it still evens out because my rent is like $9.80 plus groceries, and like everywhere that people work is like competition type. So I work somewhere that thank God gives me $16 an hour. But then you gotta worry about all the other people who work in like the service industry, like servers and everybody else in between who live off of tips, and their income is like based off of what people can give them.
Yes, I can really get.
Those are like the easy jobs to like get.
Yeah, they are very easy, and it's very hard to live off a second job.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing it too.
So
My second job.
It's just like inflation needs to like go. I'm not an economist, so I'm not sure what can be done to be fixed. But I think we just need to get a team of economists together and like come up with like a plan to help those that are on the poverty line, underneath the poverty line, even the working class are going to need assistance at this time. And I think that the government needs to remember to put the people first that live and work here and actually put into the tax pool. And like y'all real quick to bail these big companies that are too big to fail, but we need you to help like actual people. So that's like the hope like in 2024. Alright, moving on to number 6. Oh, by the way, I won. Period. I just wanted to point that out.
Like we can't see the fucking screen. It's cool though.
I can see it.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
Alright, no, we'll do Grand Prix. Alright. Number 6 on the list, Zeus and Now That's TV. I do not understand the rise in popularities with these networks. They're both black owned. You're part of the problem.
I'm not part of the problem.
Do you still have the Zeus subscription?
No.
Right?
Okay, like I understand. Okay, sometimes I just want to see violence. But that sounds really bad. But if you think about it, I'm not justifying it. I know it's wrong, but it's a guilty pleasure. I'm not out here saying like, hey, you should watch baddies, or oh my god, y'all want to look at this fight? No, I keep it to myself because I know it's not for them. It shouldn't be for the masses, but it is. It's spreading like wildfire.
Why fighting? I'm confused.
I mean, it's just like I don't even get why a lot of these fights start taking. I don't have the subscription. You just see it posted on social media everywhere, and it's like it's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? And then I like y'all be the same people that chastise VH1 for years. You chastise them for years for like SyQuan. Wait, don't forget to mute yourself. Alright. So because of Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink was also supposed to promote like musicians and entrepreneurs and things like that. No, they focus on all the fights, all the drama. Like, not even, like, work-related drama, just petty shit.
It's, like, personal,
Like, and then has showed these messy reunions where, like, these brawls happen. Like, y'all read VH1 for filth, like, perpetuating this negative stereotype of black people.
I think that the rise in popularity of Zeus Network is, like, really showing, like, how things are changing. I don't know. Like, what I mean by that is, like, people usually frown upon, like, seeing black women in this lighting, and I don't know why it's become, like, a bigger, like, it's a resurgence of it now. Like, Love and Hip Hop was, like, people were don't want to say that. They were criticizing that show, like you said, for being, like, trash TV and showing black people in a bad lighting. And I don't, I see it for Now That's TV and Zeus, but I don't see it as much. Like, I see, like, more posting of the clips, like, going viral than, like, people being like, oh, this is not what's supposed to be, like, shown, or, like, this is problematic. And I don't know why that is now.
I feel like it's, like, that's what sells. We know that, you know, the old saying, who bleeds it reads, is usually in journalism, but it's the same thing for reality TV. But, like, you have this opportunity because there are people that are looking to be in these, like, industries whether it's acting, music, or starting their own business with whatever artistry or talent that they have, y'all can actually have the opportunity to show them, like, starting your own business has a plethora of drama, plethora of things that could go wrong while you're trying to get the right licensing, making sure that you make enough profit and enough money, trying to find the right people, and sometimes you don't always find the right people. You know what I mean? That in itself has enough drama when it comes to it. But then we hear these stories of like these producers that are like making sure alcohol is around the talent, because once you know, have that mix of alcohol, and this started even way before Love and Hip Hop. This started like when MTV was doing Real World. You have a whole bunch of like drunk young people that got nothing else to do, then they just start fighting with each other. And like, this is a formula that we need to break. And it is a black-owned network.
That's not really ethical at all.
It's not. And it's just like, the same way these lawsuits were happening against Oxygen for a Bad Girls Club, it's just a matter of time before Zeus and now this TV is going to experience the exact same
because
situation.
People be getting really like messed up on that show. Like, they let them fight for blood. Like, they let them go at it. Like,
it's not even no interference. Like, nobody
they'll
got
get into it, but like,
my biggest break about the show is that they don't even pay them the good price.
They don't even pay them enough to be fighting. They be picking like regular like South Central girls off the like your hood girls, like off the strip. So they gonna work for what they can, for what exposure they can get, and however money they gonna pay them. But the extent, like the fights they be going for blood. Like, people eyes be shut closed, lips busted, they getting knocked in the face with a hand wrapped around with ice, like this prison. It gives prison vibes. Like, I can't with the that's not TV though. It gives real prison vibes.
Oh my god. Because I'm knocked around.
Get Oreos!
Maybe come back. My whole thing is just like, y'all seen what the problem is. Like, you have the opportunity to like change the narrative and like be better. And then you also have programs that like especially disappointed with Nick Cannon, because you graduated from Howard University, you were so pro-black, and then you decided to have an episode light skin versus dark skin.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't even know if this is like, is this still the improv? Like what is the programming?
They also ended up fighting on that too. So I think people just go there.
That's terrible.
Yeah, people just go there to fight. Like, if there's a camera,
and then y'all not trained fighters, so then y'all gonna actually end up like really hurting each other. And then if God forbid somebody dies on that show, and then y'all be exploiting those that are like mentally ill too. Like, why did y'all like pull Orlando
Brown out of jail? Out of jail to be on Bad Boys. Come on now.
He is sticking the head.
And you know what I mean? Y'all know he ain't right.
Say what I'm gonna say, none. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Y'all just got him for the sound bites. That's it.
To go viral, and that's what he did.
You really did.
Like,
everybody was so protective. The fans were so protective of Orlando now. They were like, nobody better mess with him.
He had protection on the show too. And then you have Raz B, who really isn't well.
He got beat the fuck up on that show. It was very embarrassing. I don't know if he wasn't acting right because he wasn't mentally like there, but it was just really like sad to see that happen.
You know what I mean? Like, he's from a talented boy group. He's been experiencing like mental health issues and trauma for a while now. And then instead of like having him stay in a mental health facility so he can get the proper help that he needs, y'all put him on TV to look foolish and have alcohol. Oh my god, like, I'm pressing some other button. No, I was doing good. I was like,
no!
Like, it's oh my god, did that sling back at me? My own turn.
I'm following. I was in literally second place, bro. What is this?
That's Mario Kart. Like I don't like it. I don't think it's healthy for anybody that watches it or like that participates in the show.
Yeah.
Like that needs to.
And
like,
apparently they're like the executive producers are sleeping with the talent, the cast members, and giving them chlamydia.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, and they're giving them chlamydia and stuff like that, and they're spreading it, and it's getting really sad. And girls are getting into fights because they're both sleeping with the producers.
Is that's known?
That's known. That's actual evidence. So I'm not just saying that. I'm not just putting the tea out there without evidence. I can back my shit up.
You said this is not allegedly.
This is a Twitter thread. So we got the evidence. We got the receipts.
Oh my God.
Ask Stunner Girl.
That's like the ooh. My God.
Oh,
this tea is so hot.
Like speaking of problematic men, we need to put it in a number 5. What needs to stay in 2023 is Problematic Men podcast. I emphasize Problematic Men podcast because you do have podcasts like with men that are like not really a problem. Like T-Pain out here on Twitch streams just living black boy joy. And I think the same sort of like Kai, I guess. Kai's in the maybe. I don't know.
Who?
Kai. He did the live stream, like what it'd be like in prison.
Yeah, but guys be going around scaring the shit out of women. Going around just like police officer tasing them.
Who?
I've never seen that. What?
Kai?
Casanat?
Yeah.
Casanat?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
So like, okay, yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, we got that.
Yeah.
That's him.
So I'll just like.
How did I get hit my own show?
I did the same thing. It's like it bounces back.
I can't hit them with my fireball.
Neither could the producers.
But I'm just like, okay, so I use like unproblematic man. Like if you have like somebody like T-Pain that's just on there for fun, or what's the other one I watch? Drink Champs, like that just be giving people their flowers and just like allow their guests to tell their story and things like that. You know, that's fine. But then you have other podcasts where you have, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Get back on the race. But then you have like Andrew Tate. You got
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
DJ
Joe Rogan. He says nigga too much. I don't know who gave him the authority.
That's problematic.
Yeah. I think he stopped. He apologized.
I don't give a fuck. You still said it. You said it too many times for it to be an apology. You said it too many times.
There's a whole.
You got a limit. You say it once, you can apologize.
Joe Rogan.
You say as much as Joe Rogan said it, you're
There's
you're
real.
done.
There's
You're
whole.
cooked.
There's like they made a whole reel about it. I forgot how long it was, but it was just like it's still going.
Inward. More inward after that.
Can you send that to me?
I'm surprised you missed it because that was a huge thing. Because India Ari was like, yeah, you can take my music off Spotify because my money and you know what I do shouldn't go to him. Like it was a whole.
He
thing.
on Spotify?
Yes.
Oh my god! I can't nothing.
That's why if you're like if you are having streaming, like if you're streaming your podcast through Spotify, you probably saw the notice where they were like updating like the terms and conditions and setting the rules as a podcaster. I mean, I don't know why the way Taylor got exposed to like address that, but you know what I mean?
like, why did that why was that not already in place? Like,
yeah. And then with the other issues with like podcasts, you have a lot of misogyny. You have a lot of them putting down women.
yeah, saw like this clip of a woman saying she's a 10 and this man just like saying like, you're not a 10. You need to rethink that. What do you really think you are? Like he was really just he was just trying to go in on her self-confidence. Just trying to knock her down a peg for no reason. It's just so weird how men want to knock women down a peg. I just don't know for why.
What was the reason?
Why can't women just be happy with themselves?
Right. It's self-confidence.
If she a 10, just because you think that you're a hard 3, doesn't mean that she gotta think that she's lowered because you are ugly. She can be think whatever she want to think. She believes she's beautiful. She can believe she's beautiful. Why you have to be mad about that? That's weird. Like, that's just so irritating. Cause I've dealt with that. Like, it's like men going in on your self confidence for no reason, just to take you down, just to like make sure you don't feel good about yourself. That's just weird and evil.
Or you have like someone like DJ Academics that like it's you could be a culture critic. You can comment on people's artistry because that's just what happens. Like, you're gonna like give your opinions and things like that.
It just seems like he always goes off on black women.
Yeah.
He's always hypercritical on black women.
And it doesn't have anything to do with their music.
It's just it never has anything to do with their music. And even if it is about their music, it'd be some bullshit line like, oh, weak bars. But you got niggas on here like Kanye saying poopity scoop. One in the pink, two in the fucking stink. Are you serious?
There's one in the stink.
Oh. Whatever. Like, what? Yeah. No. I just can't get behind. I just don't understand why men feel the need to attack women, like, and do it for content, like make content out of this shit.
Yeah, just like you're just saying terrible things just to get that level of engagement and pushback. But it's just like there's like you have viewers that internalize that and act like that in real life.
I've been in so many Among Us chats and they're like, oh, there's a girl in here. Oh, we're about to go to the kitchen, go to make me a sandwich. It's just so irritating. Like, I just want to play a game without like having to like defend my gender orientation or whatever. Like, that shit is annoying. And people don't think that like people internalize and stuff. Kids are very impressionable. They're gonna do whatever they think is like cool or popular. So,
and it's like, even if you don't watch the podcast, those clips
will go viral.
Yeah. For sure.
In other words, the word of the day is therapy.
Therapy.
Like, go get therapy. Don't like just go on a podcast and just. Well, to be fair, I do that. But I also like.
You're not attacking anymore. You're just literally. And if you're, I'm gonna say attack lightly. I'm not gonna say use the word attack. I'm gonna say criticizing people for their behavior, like especially if it's problematic. Yeah. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think that's healthy. People need to be held accountable.
Right. And I think the other like the biggest issue that like I have with male podcasts is that y'all don't even like grab like intelligent women. Like, y'all have women on there, but they're like pick-me.
They're like either or they're porn stars, and they just like, and there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker. But if you're gonna get that sex worker on your platform, why are you chastising them for being a sex worker?
Like, you mad because she charging? You mad that she charging?
You literally got her on your podcast just to be like, oh, so you think that God really likes that you do porn? But I'm like, that's so crazy, and you watch her content. Because how do you know she's a porn star?
Right. Don't put Jesus in it. That is right. And then you have like men like Andrew Tate that are just like, well, yeah, we listen. Like, his fans be like, we listen to me, like, he tells us to like get out of the matrix, and you know, we have our own big. Like, who doesn't know that the government is lying to us? That's not a secret.
That's like a common knowledge.
That's common knowledge. Like Stoner I could have said that.
Like, those conspiracy theories turned out to be true. Yes, the CIA did that. Okay, we're not delusional, and anybody could like have their own business. It's really not that difficult. You gotta pay some fees. Those fees, that is like that red tape. But like, it's not that hard to start a business. It's not. You can learn. There's free workshops for that. But he's still a sex trafficker.
Yeah.
Like, he still was charged with that, people. Come on. I'm gonna say allegedly, but he was charged.
Allegedly.
But, you know what I mean? Like, you can find other role models. It's looking a little bit slim, because most of them are getting Me Too'd. Like, a lot.
Heroes
like
me too.
Yeah, you know, so it's a little slim pickings, but like you can find other people. Like there's plenty of people that started their businesses and want to help other people start their businesses. There's plenty of other content creators out there that are not punching down women or creating sassy men. Don't you say, I'm a high value man, I'm a catch. I'm still in your mother's basement. What are you talking about?
You have to pay for my haircuts. You have to take me out. You have to make sure I feel good. Make me shut up!
It still had to be submissive?
I'm not being submissive, cooking, cleaning, and doing all that. That's basically I'm your provider. I'm literally that's a parent.
Y'all want another mother.
Y'all want a mother y'all can have sex with. And I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
That's so fucking gross. Oh god. Shake it over.
Unclean.
What is
Number 4, killer robots. I mean, just like, and this happened recently, like this month. Like a robot that used in Tesla's factory in Texas, like dragged an engineer. It's not life-threatening injuries, but there's a trail of blood. So this is like the assigned Terminator, and we're not about to do that. We're still trying to get over the pandemic. That was a sci-fi movie in itself. And it's still around. It may be coming back. We don't need to add robots to this. Y'all need to...
Deadly virus killer robots. What is this?
Like, I don't...
It's scary is what it is.
Like, why am I singing?
Yeah.
Like...
I don't like this. Why do you think
it's
cute, but
it is very cute.
The railing is gonna drive me crazy. I might fall off. No guards.
That's what we're saying about Rainbow Road.
No bars.
I never said Rainbow. I never said Rainbow.
I'm talking about like people like to be on the online during.
Oh,
it's just I need like the little map thing to come back because this ain't.
I'm just following other people. I don't know where
I'm going. Yeah.
I'm most definitely about to fall. I'm in front of you.
For one.
But you're. I don't know.
But it's just like the robot. No, we don't need that. That needs to like stay in 2023. There been this not the first time that happened. There were other accidents with the robots. Before this. And the fact that y'all are not really doing more to make sure the human workers are safe, is a little disturbing. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to have...
How did you take my spot?
Just no robots. No more robots. It's just like, if it's not the Jetson robot, that's like, clean, like, let's stick with Roomba. Nobody has a problem with a Roomba. Except maybe
don't kill you.
Maybe the pet. If you have a pet, maybe don't get a Roomba. But it's like if you don't have a pet, get a Roomba, and that's it. It's like don't try to develop a robot y'all can have sex with.
Oh my God, they're already doing that. What do you mean?
They already are. Yeah, they already are.
This end of humanity. I accepted that fate. I'm just playing for your pop.
I'm waiting for judgment.
Who gonna judge me?
I'm definitely getting judged. I ain't even.
I want. Where were you during slavery? Huh?
Oh,
you gonna judge me? What were you doing?
What were y'all doing slavery?
Not y'all doing Killmonger.
You know every fucking thing.
Y'all can't judge me. I just got all these things I don't know how to use.
Alright. Number 3. Tory fucking Lanez needs to stay in 2023. He's guilty.
Motherfucker.
Guilty. with a felony, not a misdemeanor. He's serving his 10 years. Don't try to like appeal the conviction. I want to keep hearing, oh, they got another witness. Where was this witness during the actual trial?
Exactly. The man didn't even go on trial to defend himself.
Because he can't lie. You can't lie on the stand.
You can't. Oh!
Can't lie on the stand.
You can't lie on the stand.
You can't lie on the stand.
You can't lie on the stand. Look at this. Y'all not using y'all context clues, and you got people still out here trying to say, oh, she framed him. She framed him. It was her best friend. It was her best friend. What do you mean? If she got shot by her best friend, she would have said the girl shot her. The person that shot her is serving his time. Keep it, like, why are we still debating on this? It's been 2 years. No, 3 years.
Years.
It's been years. And people are still calling her a liar. Even when he's found guilty.
And then y'all still wanted to go listen to that trash album that he released while he was in
Flop
prison.
ass album.
And then with a video with that terrible Jerry
Wet,
Curl wig.
sad, saggy, soggy.
Like, no.
Jerry Curl.
Leave him in, like, put him in his little bubble in his cell for 10 years so he can reflect on his actions and actually grow up, and then send him back to Canada.
And 10 years is not a long time. Like, he shot somebody, like, with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
He could have took the plea. Keep in mind, he could have took the plea deal
What was the
with
plea
far
deal?
less. I can't remember. It was far less than 10 years.
And then you wanted to lie and do too much to save your reputation.
Gaslight.
And now your life is in the trash. And you probably not
done.
gonna have a career when you get out.
Career-
You're done. You're cooked.
You're
cooked.
You're done.
You're cooked.
You're
bro.
done. You will be forgotten.
Don't even try
That's
to
what
release
you
an
do.
album when you get out of fucking prison. No. You're cooked. Oh my
None of
god.
me. Number 2 on the list, fentanyl. Let it go.
Let it the
It's-
fuck go.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
It's not like, it's way more powerful than heroin, more powerful than morphine.
Oh my god.
People are starting to like cut it with all the other drugs, crack. People are dying from crack. Crackheads that have been here since the crack epidemic
Started. That's crazy.
is gonna die. It's been dying.
If you've been a crackhead for years, decades, and this is taking you out, I don't think you would want to be near it. Just stick to what you know. Just to be a crackhead in the first place, but it happens. Like that's a one and done drug.
Like
Fentanyl is
100.
a one and done drug.
Just think about 112,000 people this year in the U.S. have died from fentanyl. That's a lot. It's like
it's really becoming an epidemic.
And it's not being talked about enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like
you'll see it here and there when someone like passes away, but like it needs to be like aware. Like when y'all were doing with edibles, y'all need to be talking about fentanyl. Like,
and then like why are the drug dealers mixing fentanyl with the stuff? Where do you profit from that? Because
why are you killing your clientele? Are y'all like, or are they like testing it? Because it's a song where like he's like testing out the mixture and selling it to fiends.
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
Why experiment with fentanyl? You got baking soda wasn't an option?
I just don't understand why
Oh
y'all.
my
That's
God.
so evil. Like that's literally like death.
Like y'all just go to. There's a lot of dispensaries in DC. Like a lot. Like almost.
I'm
to
about to
the
start.
It's like to liquor store level
I'm 21.
with the amount of dispensaries that we have in the district. H Street is full of them. Like H Street is like a whole block for blocks on that H Street corridor. You have a lot of dispensaries where you can safely get your, THC, whether weed or
The gummies,
like all the
magic
edible
mushrooms,
like-
edibles, anything. Like,
and it's safe, and it's from like an actual.
you got people
facility.
you have DC DMV grown local marijuana companies, distributors. So I'm just saying, like, with all she's just saying, like, with all this like illegal marijuana or stuff that like
They can be
chill
mixing
and
it.
relax with, you don't have to go to fentanyl to have a good time.
You know.
You don't.
You have a good time in therapy.
You can have a good word of the day. Therapy.
Just go to therapy.
It's good therapy.
Like, okay. So before we go to number 1, let's talk about like our honorable mentions. We did say like begging to be in a relationship.
Oh my god.
I'm seeing too many thirst posts of like, I'm such a great catch. Like you should date the, cause I'll cook for you.
I hate it when, but like I just hate seeing. I haven't, but especially when like women do it, I just feel like my heart just crushed because like, girl, we are not selling auctioning ourselves off like this is the olden days. You don't need this list every quality that you can do to catch somebody. If it's gonna happen, let it happen organically. Please don't go into that land. I can cook, I can clean, I got a fat ass. It's like why don't nobody want me? You're just gonna look corny, and nobody wants to look corny.
It's desperate.
It's
a poor taste. It's like you're gonna find the right one. It's just like
just give it some time.
Yeah. It's just like you just have to go to the right place.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't happen, I think a lot of people just need to get like used to being alone. Like you don't really need somebody to make yourself feel whole. I just feel like we need to normalize like self-love. Well, I don't want to say that because but everyone says like love yourself, self-love. But anyways, yeah, like it's like we just need to like being alone and being lonely is two different things. And I think we need to differentiate that.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really fucking is.
Because then if you keep like
no, I just talked about that, didn't I?
Yeah, I think it's just like again, go to therapy. It's just like you cannot love somebody else if you don't love yourself.
Like
Thank you, RuPaul.
Thank you, RuPaul.
Like RuPaul said.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if you become very desperate to try to like be with someone, you may fall for someone that is very abusive, controlling. It could put you in danger, and you don't want that. Or you could be in like an unhappy relationship.
Where just because you're in a relationship, you're gonna stay.
Right. Or just because like he has some good qualities, but if like the chemistry isn't there,
it's just leave.
Right. It's just
like it just goes back to just being comfortable being on your own.
Yeah. And then the right person will like will eventually come along. You just don't force it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Anything forced is not good.
Another honorable mention: white male frontal nudity.
No more pink penises.
Amazon Prime. You're already raising your prices because for like y'all want to add commercials, and then for a commercial you want to add
commercials is crazy.
And then no, just leave male. It's too much of it. It's too much. If you've seen Swarm, if you watch The Boys or Gen V, it's just like every low-paid actor extra that be on there is just some white guy just let it all hang out. I'm tired.
All of it.
I'm tired. It's just first of all, can we have equal opportunity? Then we have
y'all
Asian,
never show
Indian, black.
Have you ever seen a black penis on screen? Be honest.
On Stars, because when Meech came out with that scene, Little Meech.
Oh, and then
I haven't seen that.
It was all over Twitter. People were like, "Geek, oh, he big Meech now." Stars be showing.
Stars is black owned.
Yeah,
Well,
really, the
not
whole
black
network.
owned.
But it's like
it's majority
30 black shows,
black
like
shows.
50 Cent and all that.
Yeah, 50 Cent has his own monopoly right now. His own universe. F5CU.
I'm just saying, then we go to Amazon Prime.
There's just white penises everywhere.
It's too much. Like, I'm over it. It's just...
I don't want to see a pasty penis on my screen every 5 minutes.
And it's like, what does that have to do with the story?
Kill, I just don't understand, like, what did we need to see his penis for?
Alright, I get there was like the whole, what is it, on The Boys?
Scene. I understand that scene. But, like, I didn't understand it in Swarm. I didn't understand it in, it's some scenes in The Boys where, like, there's a lot of pieces. Especially, I'm not even going to type HBO, you know your fucking crimes.
Wait, no, because remember in, did you watch The Watchmen?
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay,
I feel like
no,
that's one.
But Euphoria be having dicks every episode.
Not every episode.
Almost every episode there's a penis, and it's white. It's more like
it's just either make it balanced or just
stop
don't
showing penises. But I didn't.
I'm on an episode with the dad, and we got his backstory.
What? What'd you say? What?
Jacob Elordi's dad, and his backstory in season 2.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That whole episode was just dicks. If dicks. Because I guess they're talking about his dad's like sexuality. He was in love with his best friend, who was a man, and he just goes to show like what his life would have been like if he never got his high school sweetheart pregnant. He could have been with his best friend.
I'm just saying it's too much white penises.
Yeah.
Just let it just like
too many white penises for my liking.
And then back to Saltburn.
I feel like someone's gonna go look at this clip and be like, "Oh, well, you're racist. You don't like white penises." What's wrong with
it's an equal. It's just unequal amount. It's just like stop showing it or just do a balance. But I feel like I don't know if it's like white men are just comfortable flaunting it. And then
I think
like
that's the thing. I mean,
why wouldn't it be?
What do you got to lose at this point? They have too much confidence for my liking.
It's just too much.
I saw that audacity.
Can there be a
now we're bashing?
It's not like the bashing. It's just like it's like too much in a row. If it's a series, it'd be too much in a row. Nobody asked for that. The Boys is already a lot. The Boys in Gen V, that whole universe is already a lot with the gore. I don't. Don't shoot. And then the last for honorable mention. Oh, we kind of talked about this a little bit already for podcasting, but like the look back scene. Yeah, go ahead.
Basically it's where like misogynists go online and they like rate each other, and they go like on these like really hardcore standards, like your basic like I guess you're like more standard like heterosexual male. What is a male supposed to look like high cheekbones or like fierce eyes or like it's like facial structure. They'll like be like, do you have facial harmony or do you not? And then you're ugly, and it's just like really toxic, and it just really shows the obsession with beauty in this generation, like period. Like it gets really toxic and discouraging because you have people that will post their face, like their real face, and be like, rape me and look, and is there anything I need to change on my face? I'm ugly, please help me.
And it's like you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we already know that the beauty standard is very Eurocentric. It's like there's plenty. It doesn't take into account for other ethnicities, and it's very disheartening to see like someone what I may think is like very beautiful, but get torn down because they don't fit that Euro standard. And then the fact that you have these videos of men just kind of like, first of all, it's not just men. It'd be like women too, just like, nah, your shoes are whack. No, you sound gay. No, too burly your shoulders. You're wearing a wig. Like it's too much. It's just like, why is this content? Like, you can have, like, a speed dating show.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Or, like, try to get them. And some content creators do that. Like, try to get to know them, talk to them, things like that. But just to say, like, nah, you're done. No, next. Loser. Just let it. That's not necessary. That's not. We understand, like, some people have a type. And you have the right to stick to that type. But just to be rude and disrespectful and to tear somebody down, that's not okay. And humiliating them when the internet is just so permanent and vast, no, that's not okay. It's just like that needs to stay in 2023. Actually create some content that's, useful.
Of substance.
Yes. Enough character. Like, something that's less problematic. To get your ratings up. And then y'all need to stop indulging that. Don't look at that. Don't be a part of that. If part of this is like a lot of things that we talked about on this list, if we just stop watching the problematic content and stop giving it attention, they won't get views. And just focus on things that, are like worth people's time. Mm-hmm. And that's actually fun and entertaining and enjoyable for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay. So, what time is it? Oh, we make it pretty good time. Alright. So, last but not least, the number one thing that we need to leave in 2023.
Can I do a genre?
Justifying genocide. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like, there's genocide everywhere. It's from, like, Palestine, Congo, Sudan. It's like, you have innocent civilians that are dying. Especially kids. Like, if you see, like, if you were on Twitter or X,
they show you, like, the actual video, the footage.
Or, like, really recovering the bodies.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even look human anymore because they just been bombed. And y'all say, well, Hamas shouldn't attack on October 7th. We
after
agree.
Hamas. You don't have to attack hospitals, daycares, like orphanages. You don't have to do that.
There's no reason for that. It's just like, y'all have enough military power. Like, enough people in your military. You have the technology. You have the tech. You can actually do some investigating. Find out where they are. And go arrest them.
Exactly.
But you're just saying, oh, well, it only makes sense because it's war. I literally had somebody in my DM say it's war. It's justifiable.
It's not war. That's attacking. That's just genocide.
It's war crimes.
They're literally breaking rules in war, though. So that doesn't even make sense.
It's a war crime. It's like...
That's exactly what they're doing, war crimes. That's the problem.
It's not a war. War is back and forth.
It's war. It's parallel. This is a straight up assault.
Linear.
It's bullying. I don't really like children out of high school. It's more than bullying. It's genocide. It's straight up genocide.
Yeah.
This is like, don't wait till it's in the millions. It's like you were killing a lot of people at a fast rate. There was a ceasefire, and then
there was that didn't even last 24 hours. That didn't even fucking last 24 hours. Y'all couldn't stop. Y'all couldn't cease fire for more than 24 hours. That's like, y'all gotta kill some more civilians and children.
It's disgusting. It's heartless.
And to see people like literally justifying this because they are like, whatever side it shouldn't even be sides because it's a genocide.
People just asking for a ceasefire. And then y'all chastise them and hoping that they get kidnapped
jobs,
and our word.
Being threatened, death threats, for supporting Israel and not wanting them to have a genocide. I don't understand that.
Or supporting Palestine.
I mean, I'm so sorry, y'all. I meant Palestine. I'm so sorry. But, y'all, it's just crazy how people can get so mad at someone literally showing compassion to these people. Like, they're sending death threats. You're losing your job. People are losing sponsorships. People are losing work because of where they stand between Israel and Palestine.
And people don't be like taking stands for real. They be just asking for like more information.
Like the girl from Scream, she was like, what'd she say?
She was like, I only see Israel side of it. I just want to see what's going on the Palestinian side.
And they kicked her off the whole franchise, even though she was the main character. It was literally about her being if she's gonna be set up to be the next killer or not. And they kicked her off. And I feel like they thought they were doing a big one because they thought everybody was gonna agree with that. No,
it's like other people jumped off the project.
Yeah, other people. Jenna Ortega. Yeah, the movie's gone. The movie's basically there's no Scream 7, and if they do, I'm not watching that shit.
Right, and then like there's been so much evidence in terms of like the boycott. Like Starbucks
has lost
so much money. McDonald's has lost a lot. Zara and like And then y'all people are mocking it. Like, it's very weird.
Especially the Starbucks shit. Like, y'all really act like y'all are crackheads for coffee. And it's not even, it's overpriced coffee at that. Like, you have girls saying, we're not boycotting Starbucks over here. Like, girl, calm the fuck down.
There are plenty of other coffee shops that are, like, family
that
owned.
don't support genocide.
That are independent. You can still get your fix, and it's not giving support to genocide. So can we just leave the justification? Murder is murder. There are other ways to resolve it. Y'all have world leaders with all these degrees and things like that. So y'all can find a way to, like, negotiate a deal and make peace without all this blood and violence. Alright? This is all about land. It's always been about land. Let's keep it a buck. Alright, and don't be weird and just kind of like saying, well, like, they attacked first and we gotta retaliate. Like, no, there's no justification of what Palestine is currently experiencing. Free Palestine, period.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Alright, well, that's it for our show. Let me know if we left anything else off the list that should be added. And we'll see you guys in 2024 with more content, more merch. Make sure that you follow Noir Neon Vibes on Instagram, X, Threads. Should I do a TikTok? I'm still debating on that.
I feel like you should.
Yeah.
I feel like you should.
Okay, well, TikTok account may be coming soon. Alright.
Yay!
I will catch you guys later. And remember to buckle up, y'all. It's crazy out there. I think that's the slogan. I think that is. I think that's a W. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
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 And end card.
Ending card.